Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Success Engineering Official. Today we are going to learn quantity takeoff for HVAC duct and accessories. So to start, before I start this video, I would like to request you guys, please do subscribe my channel if until you not subscribed. So please do subscribe it and don't forget to hit the bell icon as well. So let's start now. First of all, you can see here to do the quantity takeoff, you need to have a complete project HVAC completed project. So you can see here I have one completed project or HVAC completed project. So now we are going to take the quantity for duct as well as accessories. You can see here this is the package AC and this is a green color showing. If you click here, so MSAD, that means this is supply duct, and if you click this red color, so this is RAD showing, that means this is return duct, and this is showing FAD, that means facial duct. So you can see here this is the package AC, and this building is substation. So I have designed, we have considered this package AC. So we have designed, this is the roof plan and this is the floor plan. If you see here in this, so this is a package AC and this is supply duct going to the floor. If you see this section, you can understand. So this is package AC and this is supply duct coming, supply duct going down and coming to this side on the wall. So the same thing is showing here, supply duct going from the roof and down, then come to this floor plan, and it will supply the air to the room through the wall only this we have installed this grill on the wall, it is flush with the wall, and this is the return duct. Again this air will go return back to this system. Okay, if you see here, this is the return duct. This return air will go up and go to the system. So we need to take the quantity for, we need to estimate the quantity for each duct, supply, return, fresh duct, as well as this accessories. Accessories is nothing but this is, if you see here, VCD is nothing but the volume control damper. So this is the volume control damper here and here. So size of the volume control damper is same as the size of the duct. So if you see, this is the duct size is 300 by 300. So VCD here install is the same size, because the VCD is installed with the duct. So now we will take the quantity. So for the quantity I have prepared one sheet. If you see here, this is my channel name Success Engineering Consultant. This is the project. So you have to write project here, then duct quantity measurement sheet, date, job number, location. Okay. So this is for the supply duct. This is tag number, duct type, width 1, height 1, width 2, height 2. Why? Because the square duct or rectangular duct have 4 sides. I will show you how. You see, open this. GI duct. If you see here, this duct, this is the GI duct actually. I will show you. This is called duct. So the duct have 4 sides. See, this duct have 4 sides. So this is the width of the duct and this is the height. So there are 2 width, the width 1, width 2. Height 1, height 2. That means the each side. So the same thing is showing here. So width 1, height 1, width 2, height 2 into length. The area is nothing but the width plus height into length. So if you see here the width 1, height 1, so this area, if you click here, C6, D6 plus E6, F6. So this is the C, and this is this C column is the C, and this cell is in the C section, C column, and 6 row. So 6, C6, D6, E6, F6 into length G6. Okay. So this is the area, width plus height into length. That means the each side of the duct into length. So this area in a square mm. So convert into the square feet. So this is the square feet and divided by 10 to the power 6. So you have already divided here. And if you want to convert into the square feet, so you have to multiply into 10.76. See, 1 square meter is equal to 10.76 square feet. So this much of square feet, 36 square feet, and quantity is 2, and this tag is 2, and total square feet is here, quantity into this area into square feet. So after calculating each section, each tag, you have to enter the each tag size here, and you will get the total square feet. And here is the, if you and add all this, you will get here total square feet. Okay. Similarly, you have to calculate for this return duct. You will get here total square feet of return duct, and this is the total duct quantity. Okay. So let's start now, and this is for the accessories. So let us start now. Example, I am deleting all these things first. Okay, here also I am deleting this. Okay, so for example, so for to calculate to estimate the quantity, you have to make the tag list. So each you can see here, you have to separate the supply duct plan and section drawing, as well as return duct plan and section drawing. You can see here I have already made separated, and you have to do the tagging. So if you see here, this I have give tagging for each section. For example, S1-1 the mouthpiece, S1-3 collar. You see here is all tabulated here. Supply duct tag list. So this is the tag number, tag name, width 1, height 1, length, quantity. Okay. Why we are making tag list? Just to give for manufacturer for manufacturing the duct. So if you see here, tag S1-3 and S1-4. So we will start from here from the mouse. So S1-1, S1-2. If you see this table here, S1-1 and S1-2. So what you will do, simply type here tag number S1-1, S1-1 and S1-2. Duct type is mouthpiece, and width 1, height 1. So you have to get here from width 1, height 1. So this is the width 1118 and height is 341. This is the section view actually for the mouth, and this is the top view. So 1118 and 341. 1118 and height 1 is 341. Similarly, width 2 and height 2. Width 2 is 600 and height 2 is 400. So width 2 is 600 and height is 400. And the length you can found here. If you see here, this the total length is showing here 871. So length is 871. And similarly, this is the quantity. So quantity is 2 number. Why? Because this is the, see here tabulated already, quantity is 2. This is the one S1-1, S1-2. So that's why I'm putting quantity 2. Now next is S1-3 and S1-4 is the collar. So I do S1-3, S1-3 and S1-3, S1-4 is nothing but collar. Width 1, height 1. So width 1, height 1 you can found from here from the table, from the tag list. S1-3 and 4 collar 600 by 400, 600 by 400, 260 is the length. Quantity is two number. So 600 by 400, again 600 by 400, quantity is 200. Sorry, length is 200 and quantity is 2 number. So you are getting here total square feet of the duct, and here is total square meter of the duct, and here is area in the square mm. Similarly, you have to go for the next tag. If you see here, this S1-5 and S1-6. S1-5 is nothing but the straight duct. So each section, what will be the section total length of the duct is the maximum length will be, you see here, 1225, because the sheet of GI length of the GI sheet is 1225. That's why we have to fabricate the length of the maximum duct is 1225, 1.2 meter. So you have to keep 1.2 meter, 2 meter, and remaining, whatever is remaining, you have to fabricate that much of length. Okay. So now S1-5. So it's S1-5. Straight duct. ST duct is nothing but the straight duct, and the size is, if you see here, S1-5 straight duct 400, 600, 400, 600, 1225, quantity 1 number. So 400, 600, again 400, here is 600, 1225 length, and quantity is 1 number. You are getting this. Similarly, you have to calculate for each section, each tag. Okay. So you have to calculate for S1-6, S1-7, S1-8, and you have to calculate for each tag list one by one. And then you have to calculate also for each tag list. You have to simply type here, and you will get the total square feet. And then you will calculate similarly, same as per the supply. You have to calculate for the return also. So what I am doing is simply deleting this, and I will show you just for example. So go to the tag list of this return duct. R1-2 return duct tag is showing with R, so R is nothing but the return. So R1-1 and R1-2 is the mouthpiece. So simply type here R1-2, R1-1 and R1-2. Mouthpiece. So it is the mouthpiece, and width 1, height 1. So we will get width 1, height 1 from here. You will see here that the tag list 1118 and 762. So 1118, 762, and then width to height 2 is 600 by 400. So here 600 by 400, and the length is 700. Length is here 700, and the quantity is 2 number. Okay. Similarly, you have to calculate for the other tag here for R1-3 or R1-4. So R1-3, R1-3 and R1-4 is nothing but the collar, and the size of this collar is, you can get from here, 600 by 400, 600 by 400, and length is 200. So 600 by 400, width 2 is 600 again, and height 2 is 400, length is 200, quantity is 2 number. So you will get the total square feet here. Okay, now the next tag is around S5. So you have to calculate around S5, around S6, around S7, 8. You have to calculate similarly for each tag. So let me show you one more. So R1-5 here, R1-5, R1-5 is nothing but a state duct, ST duct, and the size of the this duct is you can found here from the duct tag list. You can found from here R1-5 state duct 600, 400, 600, 400, and length is 1230. So 600 by 400, again here 600 by 400, length is 1230. Okay, so you will get here total square feet area in square mm, and here is in area in square meter, and here is the quantity, and here you will found the area in square feet, total area in square feet. So similarly you have to enter all the duct section here, and you will get here return duct. Okay, now you have to add here, this is the total quantity supply plus return 159. So what I am doing here, what I did here, I simply add L28 and L42. So if you see here, this is the L column. So this is called column, and this is called row. So L28. So L column and 28 rows. That's why it's showing L28, and here is L column and 42 rows. So L28 plus 42. So total here total square feet, and the total insulation quantity. So there will be the insulation also. So total duct quantity plus 20% wastage. So total quantity duct quantity is 159. So I added here 20%. So 191, and the aluminum sheet quantity is total duct size plus 40% wastage. Because there is for the outside duct we have to install the quantity aluminum sheet for cladding sheet. That's why we have to consider the how to estimate the cladding sheet. So cladding sheet quantity will be the total duct quantity plus 40% wastage, because cutting and all those things. So one sheet size is 88 feet by 4 feet by 0.9. So to 32 square feet each sheet size. So number of sheet is, you see here, total quantity divided by 32. So I am getting 6.9. So consider 7 number. Okay, so 7 number sheet is required, because this is the standard size of the cladding sheet. If you see here, duct GI duct with cladding, I will show you cladding. So this is called cladding. I will show you. Outside duct and outside GI duct with aluminum cladding. Aluminum cladding. So this is cladding actually. I will show you here. See, this duct is already cladded here. So this is duct is inside actually. There is insulation, and above duct there is insulation, and the top layer is cladding to protect the insulation. But why we are doing the cladding? Just to protect the insulation to damage, because the insulation is the vapor barrier. Thermal insulation is the vapor barrier. That's why we are protecting the insulation. So we are using the cladding. Okay, so I think you learn how to estimate the duct quantities. So similarly, you have to calculate for each ducts, and then you have to estimate the accessories as well. So if you see here, simply what you will do, simply I am deleting here. So this is the VCD, is nothing but the volume control damper. If you see in this drawing, I will show you here. Here, so this is the VCD1. So the size of the VCD is 450 by 350 because the duct size is 450 by 350. So what you will do, you have to tag and give the tag number also for this. So I tag it already. So VCD1 450 by 350. So you have to simply write here VCD1. Okay, and where is this where is installed this VCD exactly? So in the description or location you have to write set supply duct, set supply duct. Okay, and the size is 450 by 350. So 450 by 350. The quantity is one number. Okay, and the next you have to go next is here. So VCD2 300 by 300. So VCD2 and the size is, and where is this VCD exactly? So this is in the supply duct branch. Okay, supply duct branch. So 300 by 300 and quantity is one number. Similarly, you have to calculate, you have to estimate for the return also. So if you see here VCD 3 500 by 450, size is 500 by 450. So VCD 3, okay, so VCD 3 rad branch. Okay, rad is nothing but the return duct and sad is nothing but the supply duct. So rad branch and the size is 500 by 450. Size is 500 by 450. Quantity is one number. Simply type, so you will get here total quantity, and similarly for the supply SAR RAR RAG, that is supply air grill and return air grill. So similarly you have to calculate for each, and STL is nothing but the center trap lowers, and FT is nothing but fire damper, access door and return damper. So I will show you here, and this is the center trap lower is actually installed in the fresh air intake, and this is the NRD. NRD is nothing but non-return damper. Actually this two machine installed with a common plenum duct. That's why this one machine will run and one machine will be in standby mode. So we are installing this non-return damper. Okay, and both machine will change over weekly. That's where we are installing non-return damper, because this machine will run, so the air will not go inside this machine. Once this machine will run, so air will not go inside this machine. That's why we are installing non-return damper in RD. Okay, and the fire damper is here installed here in the wall. If you see here, this is the fire damper in the wall. Why we install fire damper? Because in case of fire in this room, so this fire will not enter to the machine. That's where we are installing the fire damper. So you have to estimate for all the accessories. Why we are because the quantity takeoff is required for doing the estimation and costing. You will see here I have prepared one estimation sheet. So after this we will do the estimation and costing. So just simply save this and open this estimation sheet. I will show you why we calculate, why we do the quantity takeoff, just to estimate the total cost of this duct and accessories. So this is the estimation sheet actually. So this, if you see here, this is the HVAC duct galvanized sheet. So there is the thickness and quantities and this insulation quantity is how much square feet, and a square diffuser, flexible duct hose, grills, volume control damper. For example, volume control damper. So the material cost, for example, your volume control damper size is here 300 by 1000, and your size is 400. Simply enter the rate, so you will get here total amount, and labor cost is type here, so 300 for example, and equipment cost, so you will get here total cost. So this we will learn the estimation in the next tutorial. So please, I would like to request again, if you are still not subscribe my channel, so please do subscribing, and hit the bell icon as well, and please watch my full video, so you'll learn the full concept, and don't forget to watch my next tutorial, because the next tutorial is based on this quantity take-up. So we'll do the estimation and costing, how to do the estimation and costing based on this quantity take-up. So we have already estimated the quantity, so we'll do in next tutorial the estimation and costing. So I have already saved this all tag list here in the PDF, so I will show you. See, same you have to save like this after completion of your design, and same thing you have to give to the supplier, manufacturer, so they will manufacture the duct as per the tag list. Okay, see, this we have to given this same as per the showing this drawing, as well as here is the tag number. According to this tag they will fabricate the duct. So thank you for watching my video, and we will meet in the next tutorial. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye.